exam or when doing the test for the students. Okay. Design the questions with no given diagrams. So you are creating an interest in the students. Why? Because they cannot solve it without the diagram. So all they have to do is to draw a diagram to solve the problem. And later I'm going to give you an example for this. Second, there are problems in SAT. There are some questions that the diagram is scaled. You know what a scale is, right? Okay? So if this is 2 meters and 2 centimeters, the diagram is 2 centimeters. If they are parallel to each other, they are parallel to each other. If the angle is 30 degrees, the angle is also 30 degrees. So there are some problems in SAT. So what is our role? Drill them. Give them this kind of problems so that they will be aware of there are some problems in the SAT that diagram prone to scale. Every diagram that appears on SAT has been drawn as accurately as possible, unless you see no figure not drawn to scale. Okay, so that's another problem. If the figure is not on scale, what will the students do? Okay, what will be the students going to do with this problem? Redraw. Okay, design a test and draw the given diagram that's not in scale. So let the student redraw. Okay, first, they don't know how to answer it without the diagram. Second, there is a diagram, but accurately in scale. And there is a third part of the problem, or the third type of the problem, which is the diagram is not into scale. Okay? So what are the things that you're going to do? What are the practices that you're going to do with your students? Let them draw and scale it using a ruler or a protractor. Okay. Okay, next. There are some problems in SAT. There are some math problems in SAT that they cannot solve it by the diagram, scale, whatever. So all they have to do is to draw a line. So example, not perpendicular lines. So it seems that the problem has an incomplete given. Have you experienced that problems in our books using in SSAT? Did you experience that in our math book? There are some problems, or there are some topics, or there are some problems in our test that it seems when you look at it, the diagram is not in scale. There's no diagram, or no, that's not in scale, but there is an incomplete given information. So this tactic is just to add a line later. You're going to do it. Add a line to a diagram so that it will be able for them to solve it easily. Now, this is very common in all the exams or in the test. Test the choices starting with letter C in the choices. Actually, SAT has always 5 choices. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, and E. So the middle is C. So what we're going to do with this type of test, so design or make a test that every time that they're going to solve it, they have to eliminate each numbers or each letter starting with the middle. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the middle is C, which the answer is number 3. So they will look at all these possibility. Eliminate D or eliminate C because the answer is not 3. Eliminate the second, the third, and such time that they will have only 2 choices for the multiple choice. Did you experience that in multiple choice problems in math book or in math test? Okay, let's do the first part. Okay, So the answers for the first exercises will be, okay, do you have any questions for this? Okay, either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 in any order. So the first, which is 1, 2, 3 or 123, you can have it in the second column. You start in the second column, 1, 2, 3, or in the first column, 1, 2, 3 is okay. The second, that is 7/11. Okay, 7/11, or you can have it 0.636. Okay, so the answer slash 1 is 1. Okay, for number 2, you can answer it 0.636 in decimal. That is also correct. For number 3, that is 2.75 or 11/4. There are two answers. There are two possible answers for number 3. Either 2.75 or 11/4. Two answers for 11/4. Two answers for the answer 11/4 or 2.75. Yeah, 11/4 or 11/4. 11. Okay, listen everyone. What? Okay, listen. I found out that there are some common mistakes for us because this is only our first time to see this grid, right? So make sure that you have to practice it until you do perfectly. Now, what are the common mistakes? What are the common mistakes? All of you shaded all the answers already. So when you place back your answer, you cannot place back because you don't write anything here. You both place in shading without writing all of these numbers into the first row. First column, second column, third column, and first, second, third, and the fourth column. The technique here is you have to write the answer immediately here. Okay, just write it. And then, if you have time to shade all of this, then do it here. So some of you just do the darkening or blacken all the cells in this. But no, for the first timers, you have to write first all the answers here. Okay? So if it is 1.25 or 5/4, you can also use 5/4 and this one. And then proceed to darkening all the cells corresponding to this. So there are also some common problems with this. So some common mistakes we're doing. Always remember, so you are not going to miss them. Write the final answer here before darkening all these cells. You understand? Just write it. Okay, just write it. Practice yourself on how to darken this. That is all our common mistakes for the first time. So don't worry. Okay? So don't worry. Any more questions with this? Okay. So everybody, is it clear already? So that we can proceed to the next exercises. Now the next page. So the next page. Okay, listen teachers. Teachers, okay, proceed to the next exercises. So now you are given an actual or an example of test in SAT. Please answer it in 5 minutes.
Page number 2.
Page number 2. Page number 2. Answer it now. Okay, number 1. What is the answer? Number 1. Very good. 165. Second. Okay. Number 12. Answer is number 2 is 0.33 or 1/3. Okay. Number 13, what is the answer? Very good. 24. The answer is 24. Number 14. What is the answer? Yeah. What is the answer for number 14? Again? 0. Okay, because no greater number for a squared and b squared. So this is always equal to 0. If it is negative, it must be equal to 0 also. Okay. Number 15. Very good. 81. Number 16. Any other answer? 2. Is it correct? 2? Okay. Number 17. The answer for number 17? Wrong. Number 17. Wrong. 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 Very good. 75. The answer for number 17 is 75. Okay, I will repeat the answers. Is number 11, 165. Number 12, 1/3 or 0.33. Number 13 is 24. Number 14 is 0. Number 15 is 81. Number 16, 2. Number 17, 75. Number 18, 132. Okay, now, the fourth page of your handout is just an example of the actual test or actual answer sheet of SAT. Okay, teachers, listen. Okay, so let's continue the discussion. Just practice it at home, or every time that you have a vacant time or free time, just practice it. Do not make all of your time or all of your time answering it now. Listen. Okay, are you ready? Hello, teachers. Hello, teachers. How are you? Okay, teachers.